the impacts. And we'll first start with travel disruption. That's expected to be high tomorrow, especially in that time frame Dara mentioned, anywhere from about 9 a.m. until the early afternoon when we get the heaviest amount of snow to fall. Damaging wind along with that heavy wet snow could lead to some power outages. And then we also have some coastal concerns in terms of minor to moderate coastal flooding and then also beach erosion. So we'll first start with our peak wind gusts, and gusts I think are going to pick up a late morning and into the afternoon, but really the strongest gusts eyeing that for the afternoon, anywhere from about 30 to 55 miles per hour. You can see here the red shading across Cape Cod and Nantucket. This is where you're going to be on the higher end, anywhere from 45 to possibly some spots hitting 55 miles per hour. And then where we have the orange along the coast, portions of the North Shore, down and around Boston, down to the South Shore, Plymouth, Bristol counties. So when you have the strong gusts in this range from 35 to 45 miles per hour, when you couple that with the heavy wet snow potential, that could also lead to some isolated power outages. So something to keep in mind. There is a coastal flood warning pretty much for the entire eastern side of Mass, also includes portions of Cape Cod and the islands. And we're eyeing that really around tomorrow's high tide in the afternoon, anywhere from 1 to 2 p.m. So we're around an astronomically high tide. This is both tomorrow afternoon, and actually it does linger into Wednesday morning when we could still have some minor flooding. But it's tomorrow when you combine the gusty wind pushing the water along with an astronomically high tide. This could lead to minor to moderate flooding. So we'll first start north. So Hampton Beach down to Newburyport, Gloucester. This is where we have minor flooding expected. So Hampton Beach, you get a bit of a break this time around, but there still could be some beach erosion. Then minor to moderate pockets of flooding around Boston down to Scituate. And as we travel further south, while you get that northerly push of the wind, there could still be some areas of minor to moderate flooding along portions of Cape Cod, and that also will include Nantucket as well.